Greetings everyone, it's Cain here. Welcome to my video. So today I got a Stratego video for you guys. Now, today's opponent was a little reckless, but was still a good game. It's always a good game as long as the opponent doesn't abandon or just lag, mess with you. But yeah, trying the same strategy as the last video. Alright, first blood is to me. Took out a scout with my captain. So moving my scout, I like to do the strategy a lot where I have my marshal behind a few. We traded captains. So I'm trying to defend my colonel. Hopefully a higher ranking piece could take out that scout and my colonel could take it. So getting some intel, found a captain. Decided to move my forces. So he was deep in my territory here, and it looks like he decided to attack. I believe he attacked with a lieutenant. I was thinking here for a minute. Oh no, my mistake. It was just a scout. So he got intel on a miner, so no big deal. I usually keep a few miners up front just in case the opponent barricades himself with some bombs. It's like I always open the gate, allow my forces to pour in. So setting up my lieutenants on the left side. So now here he comes with one of his lieutenants, if I remember correctly. Pretty risky. He's just trying to get some intel though. So I took out my miner with a 5 and decided to move my major up there. Taking out his lieutenant with my colonel. Wanted a higher ranking piece, but it's all good. He got intel on my sergeant. So he pretty much knows where my colonel is, so I have to move fast so he doesn't come in, and I can move my colonel to where my marshal could defend it. So I got a piece coming in, not too worried about it. Decided to get some intel, found a sergeant. So I decided to, oh no, I didn't. I thought I was going to attack. I decided to go in the defensive. A little hesitant. Usually I'm up for a risk, but with this battle, I was more cautious. So I took out a captain, so that was a win for me. So opponent's playing a little sloppy Joe here, but I don't underestimate it. I always remain cautious, but also a little reckless. It's always good to be a little reckless. Take some risk in life. Because it just might work. So he's coming in with more troops. On the right side. Left side's nothing's happening. I have him cornered so I could take out his pieces. So he's coming in. Decided to move a miner up front. So he got intel on my captain. I want to set a miner up here, see if he has a flag. Trading scouts, which is good. Because at this moment I took out a few of his captains and lieutenants. Here I took out another captain. So I decided to retreat with my major. Getting some intel. Find out he just bluffed me with a captain. Retreating with my lieutenants, and he knows what he's dealing with. So we're sending in the big guns now. This has to be a good piece up here on the left side. I'm thinking either a marshal or a general. If I remember correctly, it was a general. So getting it was a general. I thought he was bluffing me here, but he got one of my majors. No big deal though. Took out one of his bombs with my minor. Traded generals. I'm still very confident. I have everything under control, as I always do. If not, gladly surrender. Took out a minor. Took out another one of his captains, my colonel. So he knows where both colonels are, which is not ideal. But then again, we traded marshals. And I have the colonel on the left side defended with a spy. But I'm pretty sure he has a good idea the spy is on the left side since my general was there. But I got my conquistador on the right side up there and deep in enemy territory. Decided to trade colonels. I have a feeling his flag's up there on the right side. But I decided to go on the left just for the hell of it. So I found a lieutenant. I find the opponents to always put the flags on the back row, on the right side or the left side, usually on the right. So I have a feeling this is a good piece, and it ended up just being a scout. So I'm pretty sure I took out most of his scouts by now. But yeah. Still don't know where his marshal is. He doesn't know where mine is either, so that's good. But he knows where both of my colonels are. Well, one of them. So he's sending a lot of pieces to come back on the right side, so I have a good feeling his flag. He's trying to defend the flag. Nothing's happening on the left side. All his pieces are pretty stationary. So I found his marshal. He took out a captain. A captain. So I decided to retreat. Didn't want him to trade. I had a feeling we're going to trade anyway. So I had to think more decisive. And every piece counts at this moment. Got to be smart here. So I decided to bring my colonel up here because I had a feeling his flag was up here. Go on the offensive to attack. Because I remembered a lot of his pieces up here moved. Traded colonels. So this was a big win for me. Got one of his majors to land on one of my bombs. He took too much risk. Sometimes it's very beneficial, other times it's negative. So, just attacking here. So yeah. We traded majors, scouted that piece. Thought it was his flag. It wasn't. It's just a sergeant. So he fooled me there. So I decided to go in the middle with my major. So he landed another major on one of my mines, on one of my bombs. So I pretty much got this battle in my control currently. Feeling very confident. I'm defending the three fronts with strong pieces. Getting the lay of the land of the graveyard. So opponent decided to surrender. So this was a pretty fun battle. I believe he surrendered too early. I believe he could have done a lot. I believe he still had most of his miners. Then again, I had the upper hand percentage-wise by a high amount. But anyway, this was a fun battle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. Respect those who comment the most. Don't forget to hit that bell so every time I upload, you guys get notified. More Stratego videos along the way. If you like these commentary Stratego videos, let me know. I feel like I'm going to do them a lot more. They're fun. And yeah, more battles along the way. Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching.